Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Chair.
Okay. Did I give you guys any homework yesterday?
I think no.
Did I give you guys any homework yesterday?
No.
No? So how's your exam? Okay, how's your exam?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Alvin, how's your exam? Alvin, are you there? How's your exam? He's not there. Algal, how about you?
It's fine.
Sorry?
It's fine.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Sule, how about you? You okay? Okay with the exam?
Actually, I didn't complete all the questions. I left the last subject.
Oh, okay. So do you guys have to write a lot for yesterday exam? Yesterday. Oh, I see. Okay, let's go to the lessons. It's on page number 27, your course book, page number 27. Page number 27. A is course book, page number 27.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, let's listen again to the audio, and then what you have to do is you say what do they express, okay? So here are the dialogues, and here are the meaning of the expression. Here are the expressions. So how do they express? So OIC could be acceptance, encouragement, frustration, gratitude, interest, sympathy, and understanding. So the expression can be repeated. The expression can be repeated because here is just only 7 expression, and here are 12 dialogues. So your expression can be repeated. Okay, so we will listen again, and then we try to guess which one means or which one want to express what, okay? For example, number 1, you will see, oh, I see. So she's talking about her understanding. Okay, oh, I see means, oh, I understand, I get it, like that. Okay. Share some.
Welcome to today's programme. Our first caller is on the line. It's Justine, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Hello.
Hello, Justine. How can we help?
Well, I've fallen out with my...
Oh, I left one thing to explain, you guys. Here there will be 4 person totally, right? Claudia is the caller. Sorry, is the one who answered the phone, and she is the maybe presenter or the announcer, and she is the host of the program. Okay, so she is the host, and there will be 3 other people who call her. So Jasmine, Tom, and Rashid, right? So if it is a Jasmine word, you have to say Jasmine, so J, or Jasmine, you can write, okay? Like Claudia G, like that. So you can write the name and then the meaning of the expression. Okay, let's start again.
Program. Our first caller is on the line. It's Justine, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Hello.
Hello, Justine. How can we help?
Well, I've fallen out with my best friend and I feel really upset about it.
Why did you fall out?
Because she's always talking about other people behind their backs and I don't like it. So I told her so and we had a really terrible row.
Oh, I see. Well, the first thing is, Justine, don't feel bad about it. You did the right thing by telling her.
But she hasn't spoken to me for a week.
Well, maybe you need to call her and tell her you want to make up and be friends again. See how she reacts. If she's a true friend, she'll be feeling bad about it too. But it's sometimes hard when you're the one who's in the wrong to make the first move.
Okay, thanks. I will. I'll call her. Why not? I've got nothing to lose.
Our next caller is Tom. Hello, Tom. How are you?
I'm a bit depressed, actually.
Okay. Yes, you sound a bit down. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm always getting into trouble at school.
Are you getting bad marks in tests and exams?
No, it's not that. It's just that I find it hard to concentrate sometimes. And I talk to my friends, but it's not always my fault. They talk to me and I get the blame.
Right. Well, I think it would be a good idea to talk to your form teacher and explain that you're feeling unhappy.
Okay, I'll try, but I don't think she's going to listen to me.
You need to tell her that it isn't always you who starts talking.
I could try that, but I'm not sure it's going to make any difference.
Okay, Tom. I'm sure you can sort this out. I think you've done really well by phoning to talk about how you feel. And I think, perhaps, that your teacher has got the wrong impression of you. You sound to me like an intelligent boy, but I think you don't have a lot of self-confidence. I think you can do well at school. You just need to focus a bit more and not get distracted by your friends.
Well, thank you. I will try.
You can do it, I'm sure. Now cheer up and don't worry. If you don't feel like going to see your teacher and talking about it, you could always write to her.
Actually, that's a good idea. Then maybe I can talk to her afterwards.
Exactly. And next we have Rashid. Now, Rashid, what's the problem?
It's totally ridiculous. The school's told me I've got to repeat a year. No way! I'm really fed up about it.
It must have been hard to be told that. Now just calm down and tell me about it. Why have you got to repeat a year?
Well, I failed my exams because I moved schools, and I hadn't done some of the work, so I couldn't answer some of the questions. I think it's really unfair.
You're right. It does sound unfair. But in the end, it might be best for you. It'll give you a chance to catch up.
I know, but it's a whole year.
Well, if you do well, the school may allow you to move up early.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do. What you've got to do is to show them you can do it. Then you can put this behind you and move on.
But how do I do that?
Well, it'll be hard, but if you're determined, you can do it. Do you think you've got that kind of determination?
Yes, I think I have. I'm quite a determined sort of person. I don't give up easily.
Well, there's your answer. Go for it.
Thanks. Okay, yeah, I will.
Okay.
Which page, Joe? I just came into the classroom.
It's on page number 27.
Thanks.
Yes. Exercise 4. Guys, page number 27, exercise 4, we are doing right now. Okay, so 1 is already given. So how about number 2? Whose dialogue is it? 2 is, why not? I've got nothing to lose.
Justin.
Is that Jesslyn?
J-U-J.
Jusdine.
Justin, okay. And then what is the expressions of this? What is the meaning of this expression?
Acceptance. A.
Acceptance, okay. A. Any different answer? No? Okay, so this is a, yeah? A.
For number 2.
Sorry?
You mean for number 2?
Yes, number 2.
I think is T.
G, understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, why not? I've got nothing to lose. I guess for this matter, acceptance is correct because this is talking about so finally she accept what Claudia suggests. So she say why not means she want to accept. For example, let me see. Okay, guys, let's go. Today is today is supposed to be the silence, right? No talk and no lesson at all. And you will say why not?
Why not?
So,
military issues doesn't concern with our studies, so I suggest no.
okay, so I'm just giving the example, okay? Like if we agree, okay, why not? This is just for the example. And I say no lessons and students like no lessons, right? If teacher gave no homework, you happy, right? Okay, let's don't have homework today. And you will be, why not? That would be very nice, right? I think why not is agree or like accept the suggestion. Okay, so 2 is suggesting and the expression, the meaning of this expression is A. Okay, 3, what's on your mind?
E, interest.
Who is the speaker?
Claudia.
I don't know.
Yes, Claudia. And the expression meaning is?
Interest, yeah.
Interest. Yes.
Yeah.
How about 4? Let's go to 4. Who is the speaker? I think you have done really well by phoning to talk about how you feel.
Claudia.
Claudia, yes. And then?
I think that would be. So we can repeat the same words, right?
Yes.
That would be encouragement.
Encouragement. Okay.
Because others don't really fit the sentence.
Yeah. Any different answer, guys? Yes, it is encouragement. Supposed to be B, right?
And number 5 is also
this is
encouragement.
Number 4.
4 or 5, both are encouragements.
Okay, let's go to 5. 5 is, you can do it, I'm sure. What is the dialogue? Who's talked this dialogue?
Claudia.
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 It's encouragement too.
It's also encouragement.
Yeah.
6.
The frustration.
It's totally ridiculous.
I think it's the other guy who Claudio was talking. Is it Justin? Justin. And it is frustration, C.
Are you sure?
It's Rashid.
It's Rashid.
Is it Rashid?
I thought there were only two. I thought there were only 2 people in the listening audience. I didn't listen. I just guessed the person.
Yes, I see. You came here late.
Yes, sir.
This is frustration. 7. No way.
Oh,
I'm
sir,
really
that's
fed up about it.
Rashid.
Rashid.
Rashi, and then that is
C.
frustration, sir. C, yeah.
It's also frustration.
Yes,
Yeah.
because other expressions are positive effects, yeah, that's why. And this is the only negative one.
You must have been hard to be told that. You must have been
Oh,
hard.
just sympathy, sir. Sympathy.
Who is the speaker?
Oh,
Claudia.
Claudia.
Yes,
I guess you're right this time.
I knew it. Okay, I know you are getting it. That will be sympathy. I think it's really unfair.
Oh, frustration.
Who said this one?
Rashid.
And then this is also frustration.
Frustration.
You're right, it just sounds unfair.
Sure, I think it's
Claudia.
wait.
Claudia?
I think, sir, it's acceptance because of the first phrase. You're right, sir. For number 10.
For number 10. Who said this word?
Claudia.
Claudia.
Claudia. You're right, it just sounds unfair.
I
She's
think
agreeing
it's
to-
understanding.
Understanding? Okay,
Oh, yeah, sir, understanding. Yeah.
understanding?
Yeah, sir.
Any different answer? Understanding is probably right.
Yeah, sir.
Go for it.
Claudia.
Oh,
Yes.
encouragement.
Encouragement.
Yeah.
Encouragement is B, right? Thanks. Okay, I will.
Rashid.
Rashid. Gratitude.
Gratitude. Yes. Now let's go to exercise 5. Page number 27, exercise 5. Exercise 5 is you have to complete the sentence. Okay, firstly, I would like to explain you guys about this use of English. So usually, what tenses do we use with always?
Simple
Past
present
continuous.
tense.
Present continuous in here, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Simple
use always
present.
with
Yes,
present
simple present.
continuous tense?
No, sir, but like, I don't know. So it's just like say in the text, or yeah, I just like suggested it.
You are getting okay. We say always with the present simple present tense, right? Because we want to show the repeated actions at the time we use always, right? In the present simple present tense. But now always could be used in the present continuous tense too. With the present continuous tense. For example, we use this structure to describe annoying habits. Okay, so we use this one to describe annoying habits or to express criticism or self-criticism. So it could be yourself, the criticism of yourself, like you criticize yourself or express the criticism to other people, or to describe an annoying habits. Okay, we use present perfect continuous with always. She's always talking about other people behind their back. I'm always getting into trouble at school. Okay, so we use present continuous tense with always. Okay, I guess this is a very clear one. So please see number 5. Please see number 5. Complete the sentences with suitable verb using the present continuous with always. So, always is an adverb, right? So it will be before the main verb. The place will be before main verb. So number one, they blank 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 about their latest holiday.
Always talking.
They blank 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 about their latest holiday, but they never ask about mine. They are
Always.
Always talking, sir.
always talking about their latest holiday. Okay. 2 to 5 is yours. Please fill the blanks.
You're done.
Sorry.
I'm done, sir.
Okay. Please send it to me on the Zoom or it's fine.
Oh, okay, sir.
Better.
一起看一下你的 chat 姐
Yes, it's
用
fine.
chat
Yeah, chat is fine too.
Sir, I've sent you all the 5 answers. Do you see them, sir?
Yes, and then I want you to reconsider about number 4.
Okay, sir. Oh, sir, wait. My bad, sir. I didn't fully read the sentence, yeah.
That's always the reason why you got the your marks are reduced.
Nice, yeah. I mean, not nice.
Lolo, I want you to think about number 3 answer back. And we are supposed to use continuous tense. Lolo.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so like, all right. Not sure.
Sir, I'm not so sure about the vocabulary we should use in number 4, sir.
Okay. Hong Kong. Well, Reno? Okay. I'm waiting for the rest. Takaro. So for those who already finished their fill their blanks, tell me which one is better for you guys, offline teaching or online teaching?
Oh, I prefer like face-to-face classes, yeah. Because on online classes, yeah, I'm always distracted.
Okay.
That's right.
Takaro, how about you?
Same as Neil. I like face-to-face more than online learning.
Yes. Detail now the cool what you 5.
Teacher, I already sent you my
Yes.
answers.
Yeah, teacher, I already sent it.
Okay. Let me check. Okay, how about Lolo? Which one do you prefer, offline teaching or online teaching?
And I think online.
Online. Why? Why do you like online better?
And because offline, I realized that offline is uncomfortable.
Okay.
And there's no aircon on off.
Okay, so you like learning at home.
Yes, yes. Because it's comfy, Che.
I see.
How about you, Jeff? Which do you prefer, like the offline teaching or online teaching, Jeff?
And in fact, I like both, but I guess, I can keep in touch with you guys when I am online teaching, when I choose online teaching, because we can communicate each other at once. I speak, and then you can respond. So it makes me feels like I am directly contact with each of you. So that will be feel better, and then we can make more lesson than online. If we run offline, and the schedule, the lesson will be not very so far, because digitally is faster than, like, it speed up the teaching. So in fact I better like online. I better like online teaching, but I also like offline teaching. I can keep it that I can communicate with you guys in person. So that is better.
But don't
That's
you
just
think
a good point.
the offline one is a bit slower, but much more effective? Because
Yes.
like students, like including myself, I know myself, I easily get distracted. I would just like go open YouTube and watch some videos or like play some games. I easily get distracted, so I prefer like the offline ones.
Yes. But I don't think you guys can fully concentrate on the lessons all 45 minutes or all 1 hour and 30 minutes.
No, of course not.
Even if it is offline, right?
Oh, I can.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. In fact, that's great, because you guys have to sit for over 3 or 4 hours a day, and then you sit and still, and maybe, but one point is you can communicate with your friends, right, in person. That is the bad.
And also, like, if we did a mistake in
beauty
our
of it.
work, you could just like come up and like show us where with a much more effective way and easier ways. Yeah, if you like show us mistakes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let's check the answers. They blank about their latest. Oh, it's already answered. Number 2. I blank my mobile phone. I can never find it. So we say, I am always
Losing.
losing. Yes. And next one, he blank about the weather. Tell him
He
to
is
shut
always
up.
complaining about the weather.
Next one, you blank my bike without asking me. It's really annoying. You are always go with the above.
Boring.
Boring.
Yeah, I don't think it would be boring, because
Yes.
borrowing have like the owner's consent. But here it doesn't have the owner's consent, so I think that would be using or either taking.
Yeah, taking. I think
Yeah,
taking.
taking.
Taking, yes. 5, you blank. Just
You are
let
always interrupting.
I think that is the one for you. PTIN, you know? RUPT.
Ah, na long yeah.
Okay, I will clear all drawings now. You guys are finished, right? Speaking. Okay, let's see speaking. Work in small group, think about a problem at home. Oh, I will skip this part until I get the access for the breakout room. Okay, let's go to reading. International body language, a language with no words. So here there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things. So the first one is gesture, silence. Second is silent, third is touch, and then the last one is eye contact. Okay, now we're gonna read out loud. One line by one person, one student. Let's start with the introduction. Alga, you go first.
Something as simple as a smile can display friendliness in one culture, embarrassment in another, and impatience in a third.
Okay. A.
Teacher, I lost page number again.
Oh yes, 28. This one, even silence means hey, you unmute your microphone. Are you okay?
Yeah, teacher, can you a little bit scroll down?
Huh?
Can you a little bit scroll down?
Scroll down.
Yeah, to my passage. I can find that page.
Here, even silence. Do you see?
Yeah. Even silence means different things in different places.
Elvin, read 2 sentences, please.
Gestures. The wrong gestures can lead to confusion or offense. Taping your finger on the side of your head is a gesture to show memory in North America, but suggests insanity in Russia.
Yes. Alone.
And even nodding yes or shaking one's head for no can be misunderstood. In Turkey, for example, no is expressed by a single upward movement of
Nito.
In North America and the the UK, silence can be a problem at work, at school, or with where silence can make people feel uncomfortable.
Yes. Yes, all. Please read till the end.
Sure, I
You
lost
know
track.
of the passage.
I lost track of the passage. Yeah, where is that?
However,
However, in other parts of the world, silence is not considered to be negative. In China, for example, silence can be used to show agreement and receptiveness. In many Aboriginal cultures, a question will be answered only after a period of thoughtful silence.
Much of Northern Europe is classed as a non-contact culture in which there's very little physical contact in people's daily interaction. Even accidentally brushing someone's arm requires an apology.
yes, thank you. I'm going to go. By comparison.
By comparison, in the high contact culture of the Middle East, Latin America, and Southern Europe, physical touch is a big part of socialism.
Socializing, okay. You can.
More and there are different different stories and for who touch on phone and web and image of
Yes.
The
Arab War
road and man who can and face each other in present but and who never do the same with a woman.
Yes. Then
In Thailand and Laos, it is taboo. It's taboo to touch someone's head, even if they are a child.
okay, please proceed to next sentence.
In South Korea, older people can touch younger people with force when trying to get through a crowd, but younger people can do the same.
Okay. A. Or A everyone. To me, are you okay to speak out?
Yeah, I'm good.
Then please read the first sentence of eye contact.
Eye contact in most Western countries, frequent eye contact shows that you have confidence in someone and that you are interested in what they are saying.
Okay. So is there anybody allowed to read? Read out loud. No one else? Okay. In many Middle Eastern countries, same gender eye contact tends to be more sustained and intense than the Western standard. In many Asian, African, and Latin American countries, however, this unbroken eye contact would be considered aggressive and confrontational. Okay, you guys read about the first introduction and then okay, you guys read about gesture and silence and the introduction by yourself. Then I want you guys to take out about the gesture, the notes. Okay, for example, for gesture after you have finished.
Teacher, should I read all
To me.
Should I read all passage?
You have to note down.
Oh,
yes. For example, the rounds gesture can be the confusion, right? What is the rounds gesture? Let's see. In North America, so tapping the head. Tapping head is That will be about to saying to show the memory, right? To show memory. Okay. Oh, let's think. Okay, let's think. We sometimes use this gesture, right? Let's think. And then we use with like tapping the finger to our head.
But like
But
some people will like, "Ala, oh no, don't me, oh no, don't like count to you."
and in Mali, Russia, Lavi. In Russia, it means showing, suggesting insanity, right? And for nodding head,
It means no, like nodding head upwards.
yes, nodding head, nodding. Like we always nod head like that, right? Nodding head, say yes. Means yes. Where is it? Is in, yeah. Usually most of the places we note our head and it means we say yes. But in Turkey, is it
It means no.
Yeah. Nodding head is it means no. Okay, so that is about the notes for the gestures. So I want you guys to proceed the notes for silence, touch, and eye contact. You cannot skip. You cannot skip them every examples, or you cannot skip the examples or the explanation. Okay, you have to know like that. Are you okay? You guys all right? အဲ့လိုပုံစံလေးတစ်ချက်ကို note လေးလုပ်ပြီးပါ silence အတွက်ရယ် touch အတွက်ရယ် eye contact အတွက်เนาะ silence အတွက်ဆိုရင်ဒီချက်လို့ key point တွေဘာတွေရှိလဲပေါ့အဲ့ဒီမှာလိုက်ရှာပြီးတော့ဒီမှာဆိုရင် North America နဲ့ UK မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင် silence can be a problem အဲ့တော့သူက problem ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီချက်လို့ China မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဘာဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့ဒီမှာအထက်မှာပြောသေးတယ်ဒီချက်ကြော်လိုက်တာเนาะအဲ့တော့ silence ကိုတေချာဖတ်မယ်ဒီချက်လိုမျိုးလေး note လေးကိုယ့်အကိုဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲကိုယ်အဆင်ပြေတယ်လို့မျိုး note လေးထုတ်ပြီเนาะမှာကိုညားတွေထိုးလဲရတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ချင်လဲဝါကွင်းလေးနဲ့ရေးချင်လဲရတယ်ဒီတိုင်းရေးမယ်ဆိုရင်เนาะချွေရ dash လေးနဲ့ရေးအဲ့တော့လေဒီလိုဖြစ်နိုင်မယ်ဆိုရင်ပေါ့เนาะ A ကတော့တမီးကတော့စောက်ထဲမှာရေးလိုက်ပေါ့စောက်ထဲမှာရေးလိုက်ဒီချက်ကိုပြန်မကူပေးနေတော့ရတယ်နော်ပြီးမှသမီးပို့လိုက်တော့ကျန်တဲ့သူတွေကတော့လေကျန်တဲ့သူတွေကတော့ချက်ကိုဟိုဟာ zoom မှာထားတဲ့ဒီချက်ဟိုဟာတကယ်လို့အဆင်ပြေမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့စာအုပ်နဲ့စာအုပ်ပေါ်မှာရေးပေးပါဒီချက်စာအုပ်က
Project အကုန်လုံးအကျမ်းမှတ်ထားတာချက် on my desk project. So
yeah,
I don't think you would understand my handwriting. I'll write it again.
Hey, I've already checked your answer paper. How do you think?
Yes, but this is worse.
Yeah.
But I'll try to send a photo.
It's fine. It's fine. If you can, even if you can, all right. Text is all right. You know, you want to type, it's fine. But all things you have to be done. Sign for silence.
I don't write full sentences or full facts. Yeah, I just like write them to the extent where I, where I understand them for myself. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So like, I'm not so
and
sure
then
if you
for
understand.
Other. Oh, for other too. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to write full sentence, of course. You just take it the notes. Hey, what's your question?
Teacher, I mean, what about I write in the chat or just note down in the
Yes, note down. Write it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine, but I think you have to write several times, or is it all right? Maybe you write in the note. Note mean it can be a digital note, or your exercise.
Not in digital note. I write in the I'm in writing in notebook here.
Oh, okay, it's fine. You write in notebook. ဟိုလေဒါမင်းကိုကိုရဲ့ပြီးတော့ဟိုတယောက်တူပဲညီခံတားရဲ့တားတို့နှစ်ယောက်ကလေဟိုဗာလဲဒီချက်ကို silence နဲ့ gesture ပြီးရင်တစ်ခေါက် sorry gesture တည်းရေးပေးပြီးတာနော် silence ပြီးရင်တစ်ခေါက်ပို့ပြီးဟုတ်နော် silence ပြီးတစ်ခေါက်ပို့ပြီး touch ပြီးတစ်ခေါက်ပို့ပြီးအဲ့လိုပို့ပြီးနော်နောက်မို့ဆိုရင်အဆုံးထိဆိုရင်ဒီချက်မေ့ဝိုင်းတားလို့မပို့ပြတော့အဲ့လိုဖြစ်သွား
So I send you my notes via Viber.
Oh my god.
I mean, at least I understand them.
How can I check it? I told you, that's why I told you it has to be understandable.
Oh, understandable
Okay,
for me.
okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I will ask some questions for you.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to tell you. All right. Okay. So tell me about touch. How do you understand? So in this passage, we explain, it explains a lot about that touch, and then giving the example. So can you explain a little bit about the Middle East and something? Yes.
So like in Europe, it's like a non-contact culture. So like even if you like a bit of touch them, you gotta apologize. Yeah, that's their custom. But in like Thailand, Laos, South Korea, and Arabian like the Middle Eastern countries, touch is okay. Like people would just like move or like push, or they would be just fine. Like for example, in South Korea, older people could just like when moving through crowds, they could just like touch the head of a younger child and just move them away. Yeah. But in other cultures, that would be really rude and disrespectful. But in South Korea, it's okay. But younger people can do that back to older people. And in Thailand and Laos, it's also the same as South Korea. Like you can touch head, but younger can do it back to older. Just like also in Burmese cultures too, later. Like to pat your head or like to show acknowledgement, you pat your head, but older people can only do it to their youngers. And in Arab world,
yes,
men hold hands and kiss each other in greetings. Like they would kiss each other on foreheads, like a sign of friendship or brotherhood. Yes, yeah.
Yes. But in Arab, which they're gonna do that one on the
women,
woman,
like
right? To the woman.
Yeah, they are like anti-feminist. Not most Muslims, but some of the Muslims. Yeah, and they are Arabs. So yeah, they think women are lower and they shouldn't be, the same level as women. Yeah.
And I think touch is all right. I mean, not greeting. Yes, they have a different greeting style. I know. Yes, yes. Which one is reasonable in Myanmar? Reasonable to Myanmar?
Yeah, like the high contact cultures. Yeah. But I think that the younger
Korean?
are suppressed because we can't touch back even though we are equal humans. Yeah. They are just like older and more knowledgeable. Doesn't mean they are superior. Yeah. So I'm not so okay with this. But yeah, Myanmar resembles the second one, like the high contact cultures, like the Southeast Asian countries and like the Asian countries.
So how about eye contact? That's all.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And for example, I'll just give you an example. Like someone elder or more respectful is talking to you, and you just like stare him or her into the eyes. That would be really rude, and you would be discriminated and scolded because you gotta not look in the eye directly, but listen to it properly. But in but in Western countries, like if you look into others' eye, it means you have interest in what they're gonna say. Yeah.
Yes. So in Myanmar, you mean that we don't do eye contact a lot?
I mean, we do, but like if you stare at them too long, it's like a consent in Burmese traditions. Like they would think that we are having negative thoughts about them, like anger or hatred. If we stare them too much into the eye, without
Like staying for a long time, they will be uncomfortable like that.
Yes. Sure, they would.
Like I also don't have eye contact like whenever I talk to older people. Yeah. Just like nervous or like something.
Yes. But I guess I don't know about you guys. I think you guys in your digital era, you don't fight too much. I guess so. I don't know, but it's been over a decade when I was young and when I started to go to the high school, and the boys they don't have eye contact each other. If once they got and they already got a fight, like why you would like to fight, okay, let's fight, and they always make an appointment to fight and then fight in that evening. So eye contact is like that.
Aggressions,
When I was so is still true about you guys?
Sometimes, not most of the time, but
Yeah.
So any more questions for me,
No more.
Okay.
Làm cái tခြားဥစ္စာနောက်တစ်ခုထပ်လုပ်မယ်နော်ဒါ silence being touch နော် touch being eye contact နော်ပြီးတော့ညံစောတာပြကုန်ပြီနီခန့်သားတစ်ချက်ပို့ပြအောင်နီခန့်ဒီကသားတစ်ချက်ပို့ပြအောင်နော် Oh, for those who have finished all the awards, ပြီးသွားပြီလားညံစောတစ်ချက်ကိုဟိုလေးလုပ်ပေးနော်
Yeah.
You go to workbook.
Yeah.
Workbook page number 19.
Okay.
You write the caption for the cartoons.
Okay,
And please write and if till I can read, okay?
Yes, of course. I'll send it after I finish, I'll send it to you from Viber.
Yes. Tắc mày tiêu nó. Tắc con nó bây giờ are you okay?
Yeah, teacher, I'm finished science.
Okay. Then keep on to the next one. Keep on touch and eye contact.
Oh, Cha, I sent it to you.
Hmm?
I sent it to you, Cha.
Yes. Oh, I have something to talk to you.
Cha, what should I do after the exercise on workbook? Cha?
Yes. I'm
What
taking
should I
this
do?
one. And if I have finished and I will. Okay, you better should do the problem solution number 1 on page number 18.
Okay, Cha.
We already gave the
Yeah, I have it there. I accidentally tapped the enter button and the message just automatically sent. That's all.
Oh, yeah. No. Hmm. Okay,
Cha,
I'm
this
gonna
thing is
have it.
confusing. Cha. Give me an example.
1.
Yes, sir. Page
You have to
18.
replace the phrases with the expression from the above in the context. Oh, I see.
Oh, oh, Cha, I didn't see the italics here. Wait, I understand now, Cha.
Okay, that's the point. Yes, so that's the point. You are really the first one I know, but you sometimes need to do carefully.
See, Cha, exactly why
Because
I prefer offline learning. Cha. I always get distracted on online. Cha.
is it because of online learning?
Yeah? Yes, yeah. Excuse me, Cha. Did you
Okay.
say anything? Did you
Oh,
say
we get
anything? Oh,
yes,
okay.
touch. Let's go. Eye contact, touch, balance. Okay, so let 你看哦，你看写了啊，你看一大一啲就 no 死不容易。Too much. Yes, it's not supposed to be no. Elvin. 睇下睇下。阿公拢有一台啦。 attach
Yes.
တယ်ရောသူဒီကပို့တာဆိုတော့တက်ပင်ရလိုက်တယ် Tom, where are you?
I'm almost finished.
Okay.
Che, what are we doing now? I'm finished.
You go to page number 19 workbook. So for those who have finished, go to page number 19 workbook, and then exercise 3, you will see you have to use always with the present continuous tense, fill the blank by seeing the clue. So you will see the cartoon pictures. Ini là chung là no?
Yes, teacher. Two online မဖြစ်နေဘူး teacher.
Tu အမှတ်တောင်မမြင်သေးဘူးထင်တယ်ဟုတ်ပါဘူးတမီးကိုပြောသေးရနော်ကျေပို့ထားတာဟောပြောစိမ့်
teacher. သမီးမှတော့သမီးသိ
တမီးမကိုဒီချိန်ပို့ထားတယ်မလား
ဟုတ်တယ် teacher. သမီးမှပို့ထားကြတယ်
သူ့ကိုဒီချိန်ပို့ထားရဆိုတာသူစိမ့်မဖြစ်တာဒီချိန်ပြောတာ
ဟုတ်တယ် teacher. သူကဖုန်းတစ်ပြောင်းလိုက်တော့သူ့ရဲ့ fiber အဟောင်းကဖုန်းအဟောင်းမှာကျန်နေတာလေ teacher. ဟိုတနေ့
ဟောအဲ့ဆိုဒီချက်ကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့ contact လုပ်ဖို့လေတမီးတကယ်လို့များသူလာပြောခဲ့ရင်ပေါ့နော်ပြောပေးပါဦးညီခန့်ရေးတားရေး I'm waiting for you ကျေးဇူးပဲနော်
Yeah, what am I supposed to do after that?
You have finished exercise 3 or 19 page number 19 have you
Oh no, do you mean workbook?
Yes go to workbook page number 19 write out
Oh yeah, teacher.
Guys finish
Is that your exercise 1? Oh wait, let me take the photo again. I think it's kind of blurry.
Okay.
Yeah, let me take it again.
If you have finished page number 19 exercise 3 go to page number 18 exercise 1 on the other page Yeah, look here, look. No.
I also sent you the answers from Zoom chat because the one I sent from Viber is kind of messy, so I think you better check from the Zoom chat.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see the question. Okay. Odd answer correct. Nyanzo.
Thanks. Thuzar, what am I supposed to do now?
Go to the exercise 2. Circle the correct option.
Okay. Oh, just like type it in your chat.
Yes, it's better.
Chat done. I send you via the Zoom chat.
1, 2, 5. 10 questions totally.
Oh. Then I'll continue.
You did that one several times today. Okay. Keep calm. You're too rushed.
Okay, so I've finished with 10.
Yes. Then you just wait for your friends.
Teacher, passage 3ကိုပြီးသွားရင်ကျ page 19ကိုသွားမှာလား
page 19ပါတယ်။ work for page 19နော်။
ဟုတ်
အဲ့ထဲမှာ exercise 1ရယ်3ရယ်ပြင်ပြင်လုပ်ပြီနော်။စာထဲမှာပဲခြာရေးလိုက်ရတယ်။ Oh, we will do listening today. So ခုနတော့လေပို့တဲ့သူတွေမှာဒီချက်စီကိုဘယ်လိုကြံနေလဲ3ခုလုံးပို့ဖို့ကြံနေတဲ့သူကြည့်လိုက်အောင်။ဒါမင်းကိုဒါနောက်တစ်ခုထပ်ပို့နော်။
teacher I run ကျ Fiber အနေပဲပို့ရမှာကျ
အေးသမီး Fiber ပဲသမီးအဆင်ပြေနေတာပို့ရတယ်
။ဟုတ်ကျတမီးကဟိုစာရွက်မှာပဲအချမ်းချရေးထားတာ။ Yes, my handwriting may be a little bit bad.
It's okay. ဘာလဲတချို့ဟို workbook ထဲမှာလုပ်တဲ့ဥစ္စာကိုယ့်ကိုစာအုပ်ထဲမှာရေးလိုက်ရရနော်။စာအုပ်ထဲမှာပဲရေးလိုက်နော်။ workbook ထဲမှာလုပ်တဲ့ဥစ္စာ။တချို့ကို type မရိုက်ပြနေအောင်ရတယ်။ဘာမှဆိုကြာမှဆိုလို့။ Okay, got it. ထဲမှာနင်ထုတ်ပြီးဆိုလဲပြီးညဆိုပြီးနော်အမေကတော့တက်ခါလေးပြီးကောင်းပြီးတက်နေပြီးမချနော်နော်ဒီလိုအောင်ပါပေါ့လော
Yeah, I wrongly wrote it on book. So like
It's okay.
I'm
It's okay.
rewriting on
No, you don't need to rewrite again.
no
So,
note it. Like I don't have phone at the moment.
Yes. Then you don't need to send it to me. You just afterward you are okay and just send it to me after that. Okay.
Okay, Chair.
So I've also finished the exercise on course book 29, 2, 3, 4.
49?
I've also, yeah, 29 on course book 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
I've done.
Yes, you're done. Also 4,
Yeah,
write adjectives comes from the nouns in exercise 4.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Chair, I sent the answers of
Yes.
exercise 1 from page 18 in Zoom chat.
Yes. Hey, by the way, can you hear some music from my place? Hello, God. You're gonna do the listening? Listening. So, I know. Okay, ခုနကတော့တကယ်လို့မပြီးသေးလို့ရှိရင်ဒီတော့ exercise တွေမပြီးသေးလို့ရှိရင်ပြီးမှပဲဆက်လုပ်တော့နော်ဒါမျိုးကိုဒါမျိုးကိုဒါလည်းဒါမျိုးကိုရှိသေးလားမသိပြီးတော့ Okay, that's what we will listen to a story, okay, which is not too slow, not too fast.
The Model Millionaire. Hughie Erskine was a good-looking man. Hughie Erskine was the best-looking gentleman in London. He had curly brown hair, grey eyes, and a handsome face. He also had many friends. However, Hughie Erskine did not have much money. His father had been an officer in the army. His father was dead. Now Hughie had his father's sword and a few books, but no money. Hughie Erskine had tried to do several jobs. He had worked for a tea merchant selling tea. He had worked for a wine merchant selling wine. But poor Hughie was not good at anything. Hughie was in love and wanted to get married. He loved Laura Merton, the daughter of an army officer. Laura loved Hughie, but her father did not want them to get married. "You're a fine young man," Colonel Merton said to Hughie, "but you have no money. My daughter cannot marry a man with no money. You may marry my daughter when you have £10,000. Hughie did not have £10,000. He did not have £10. His old aunt gave him £4 or £5 a week. Today he had only £1 in his pocket. Hughie was almost broke. Hughie had a friend called Alan Trevor. Alan was an artist who painted pictures of people. He was a good artist and quite famous. Many people wanted him to paint their portrait. People came to Alan's studio. Alan painted their portraits in the studio. Alan's pictures were very expensive. He only painted pictures for rich men. Hughie Erskine visited Alan Trevor in his studio. Alan was working on a painting. "What do you think of this?" asked Alan Trevor. "And what do you think of my model?" Hughie looked at the painting. It was a picture of an old beggar. Alan was painting a picture of a man who was standing in the corner of the studio. The model was an old man dressed in old, torn clothes. The old man's face was sad. With one hand he held out a hat. In the other hand he held a stick. "My model is wonderful," said Alan. "Have you ever seen such a wonderful beggar?" "Poor old man," said Hughie. "How sad he looks." "Of course," said Alan. "I don't want a beggar to look happy." "How much is a model paid for standing in your studio?" asked Hughie. "Not much," answered Alan. "Only a shilling an hour." "And how much money do you get when you sell a picture?" asked Hughie. "For this picture, I will get £2,000, said Alan. "You're a rich man. I think the model should get some of the money," said Hughie. "Nonsense! Nonsense!" said Alan. "It's difficult to be a painter. It's not difficult to be a beggar. Few people can paint pictures. Anyone can beg." "But many people want to be rich and famous painters," said Hughie. "No one wants to be a poor beggar. You artists are very unkind." Alan Trevor laughed. "I'm busy," he said. "Sit down and stop talking." A servant came in. "A gentleman is outside, sir. He wants you to paint his portrait. Can you speak to him, please?" "Don't go away," Alan said to Hughie. "I'll be back in a moment." Alan left the room. The old beggar sat down on a chair and rested. His hat was still in his hand. The old man looked so sad that Hughie felt sorry for him. Hughie put his hand in his pocket. He had £1. It was the last of his money. "Well, he needs the money more than I do," thought Hughie. Hughie went across the room and put the £1 in the old man's hat. The old man was very surprised. He looked at the money and smiled. "Thank you, sir," he said. "Thank you very much." Alan Trevor came back into the studio, and Hughie left. He went to see Laura and told her about the beggar. "You gave all your money away," said Laura. "That was very foolish. My father will never let me marry a foolish man. You are very foolish, but you are very kind, and I love you very much." That night, Hughie met Alan Trevor at a club. Alan was looking very pleased. "I finished that picture," said Alan, "and my model was very interested in you. He asked me lots of questions." "Poor old man," said Hughie. "I wish I could help him. What did he ask you about me?" "He wanted to know everything about you," said Alan. "And what did you tell him?" "I told him everything," said Alan. "I told him all about you. I told him about Laura. I told him about Laura's father. I told him you want to marry Laura but have no money." "Alan," said Hughie angrily, "you told him all about my private business?" "Don't be angry," said Alan. "You don't know who I was painting the picture for. I was painting it for the Baron von Hausberg. He is one of the richest men in Europe. Baron von Hausberg was my model. The Baron dressed up as an old beggar." "The Baron von Hausberg?" cried Hughie. "You mean that old beggar was the Baron himself?" "Yes," said Alan. "But I gave him £1, said Hughie. "Now I feel foolish." "You gave him £1, said Alan. "That's the funniest thing I've ever heard." Alan Trevor could not stop laughing. Hughie Erskine walked home. He felt foolish. He had given his last £1 to a millionaire. Laura's father would hear about this. The Colonel would never let his daughter marry a fool. The next day, Hughie Erskine had a visitor. Hughie did not know the man. "How can I help you?" asked Hughie. "I have come from the Baron von Hausberg," said the visitor. "The Baron von Hausberg?" said Hughie Erskine. "I did not know him when we met yesterday. I want to tell the Baron that I am sorry. I think I was rude to him." The visitor smiled. "You are not rude to the Baron," he said. "The Baron asked me to give you this." He gave Hughie an envelope. Hughie thanked him and looked at the envelope. These words were written on the envelope. "A wedding present to Hugh Erskine and Laura Merton from an old beggar." Inside was a cheque for £10,000.
That is the end of the story. I hope you may have listened. You have listened and understand, because this is slow and then also with the subtitle, right? So what did you remember from the listening?
Sure. Just because he is hot, he became a millionaire. That's all.
Okay. Now we're gonna discuss. I will ask some questions personally to you, all of you guys. Okay. I will start with Nito. So Nito, if you got just only £1 less in your pocket, and if you were Hiwi, will you actually give to the beggar a pound, like the whole money you have?
I don't think I will.
Yes. Okay. The if you were the Baron van Hasbeck, and you will actually give him £10,000 because he gives you just only a pound, because he gives you a pound.
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
Oh yeah, do you understand the story? I mean, in the end, he got £10 because of his kindness, right?
Yes, yes.
And the rich man, the beggar, he was in fact the rich man, right? So the beggar gave him £10,000. If you were the beggar, will you actually give him £10,000?
Yeah, more than £10,000.
You will give him more than £10,000.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like he have that kindness heart. Yeah, that's why.
You want to appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to appreciate it.
Sule,
Yes.
if you were Laura, will you actually love the poor guy? I mean, he really not succeed in anything, right? Not as a merchant, as a helper. He's not okay with any work. Will you choose him?
Maybe some people will get mad on me, but I will choose a man like him because like my life will depend on him when I married him. So that's why.
Okay, I don't hear so much, but I can take as she will choose Huey because he is kind and honest, like that.
No, I will choose him.
Oh, you won't choose him. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, how about you? The same question. He's a handsome man. In fact, he's the handsome man, but he is not okay with any work. He has no money.
But but he's handsome. But yeah, handsome is not important, right? Yeah. So yeah.
Yes. So, if you were Laura, will you choose him?
No, Chair.
No, why not?
Cause he's just handsome. He can't do anything.
Yes. Okay.
I don't
No,
like handsome.
Yeah. If you were the colonel, if you were the colonel, that's the father of Laura, will you agree him? Will you agree him with your daughter?
Well, as long as he is a kind man, I would.
Okay. Algong. if you are the beggar, will you give him 10,000 pounds?
If I'm incredibly rich, I would.
Okay, you will. Yes, it's kind of feeling somebody's happiness. Lynn.
Yes, Chair.
Okay. If you were Huey asking the main character, if you were Huey asking, well, you got 10 pounds, right? Will you actually marry to Laura? Because you got 10 pounds and you have to give all the money to her father. Will you do that?
No.
No. So what will you
No,
do
wait.
instead?
I have no idea what to do yet.
Okay, but you won't give your father-in-law
I won't pay.
that
I won't
amount of
pay.
money.
Yeah. But one thing for sure, yeah, I'm not gonna pay him.
Yeah, that's right. That's acceptable. Let me go. I think you didn't catch a lot of the story. What did you catch? Can you tell me what did you catch? As far as you understand. Yeah.
Đến bằng nhập thẳng.
Okay. I didn't hear so very much. I guess your Wi-Fi has a problem or your microphone.
My connection.
Wi-Fi connection. Oh, okay. In fact, I wanna give you guys to write a summary for this story. Okay, if you would like to listen again, I will send the link to you guys. Or if you understand, if you catch up all the words, if you catch up the whole story, and you can do the summary. In fact, I don't want to give you guys the story, but Lamigogo, for the exception for Lamigogo, you haven't caught so much about the story, right? So I will send it to you, the link, and you listen again and write a summary. So for those who have already listened from start to the end, you guys have to do the summary. The summary has to the summary about the model millionaire. Okay. Then send it to me. So summary shouldn't be very long. Maybe 10 lines or 7 lines is fine. Between like 80 to like between 80 words or 100 is the most. Okay. 80 is fine. Write the summary, then send it to me. Okay. And thank you very much for today. Bye bye, guys.
Thank you, Chair. Bye, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Bye-bye, Chair. Have a nice day, teacher.
Yes.
Chair.
Same to you, Shan.
Chair, a real life billionaire or just an imaginary billionaire?
No, a model millionaire, the story. You have to write the summary of that story you have listened.
Oh, I
ဒါ
see.
ခုနနားထောင်တဲ့ဥစ္စာရဲ့ summary ရေးပြအောင်နော်
ဟုတ်ဟုတ်နားလည်ပြီ